Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, trend update. Chief Rabbi of Israel encourages building of third Jewish temple in June 2016. And the Chief Rabbi's name is David Lau. He is the Ashkenazi Chief Rabbi of Israel. And he states that a third Jewish temple could be built on the Temple Mount without removing Muslim places of worship. He says there's plenty of room for all to worship. Jews, Christians, Muslims, everyone, states Rabbi Lau. And so what I have here is a map of the Temple Mount. And follow the cursor. Here is the outline of the Temple Mount. Right here, going around clockwise. There's some landmarks. The Golden Gate, and I have that listed over here in the far left of the page. And the Golden Gate is a big deal, and we'll get to that here in just a little bit. But here is the Dome of the Rock. Sits here in the middle. You have the Al-Aqsa Mosque down in the southern part of the Temple Mount. And then right here we have the Western Wall. On the Western Wall, this is where you see all the Jews praying on TV. Now the issue gets to be, there are several places where they're talking about the temple could be built on the mount, but the main focus appears to be up here in the northern part of the mount. Whoops, my mistake. The northern part of the mount, up here, where there's an olive grove. And then I'll let you look at this on Google Earth. So you can see again the Dome of the Rock, the Al-Aqsa Mosque in the south, the Western Wall, and then the olive grove is up here in the north. Straight east would be the Golden Gate, and this is the Messiah's Gate, and it's been closed for centuries. And the prophecy concerning that is in Ezekiel 44 verses 1 through 3. Then he brought me back to the outer gate of the sanctuary, which faces the east. And it was shut, and the Lord said to me, This gate shall remain shut. It shall not be opened, and no one shall enter by it, for the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered it. Therefore it shall remain shut. Only the prince may sit in it to eat bread before the Lord. He shall enter by way of the vestibule of the gate, and he shall go out the same way. So this is his gate, the Messiah's gate. And that's how he'll come in and out. And so effectively, a temple in this location in the northern end of the Temple Mount would allow for him to pass in and out of the Golden Gate, or the Eastern Gate. And then it would also allow Revelation 11:2. It would align with that verse, and that verse states, "Leave out the court which is outside the temple, and do not measure it, for it has been given to the nations, and they will tread underfoot the holy city for 42 months." So if you build the temple in this area in the north, and God says, with the introduction of the two witnesses, hey, don't measure anything outside the court, it's for the Gentiles. Well, clearly you got the Golden Dome and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Well, those are definitely for the Gentiles, and it would be outside the court. And that would allow for the Jewish temple and for Scripture to fit. So again, this is something that broke June 10, 2016. Chief Rabbi of Israel David Lau states that a third Jewish temple can be built on the Temple Mount without removing any of the other Muslim places of worship. And let's all get up there together, and let's all get along. And he's supporting it. And that's kind of a sea change in Israel, and it made the news. And the other interesting piece of this that matters is Yehuda Glick is now a member of the Israeli Knesset. Now previously, Mr. Glick was the target of a would-be assassin in 2014, and he is also the former head of the Temple Institute. And in the past he has stated a vision of three faiths: Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, all sharing the Temple Mount. And this idea is gaining traction among Jews in Israel. and some believe it could be the key to the future solution of the Arab-Israeli conflict. So stay tuned. We have a couple of, a key rabbi, the chief rabbi in Israel, and a previous rabbi who is head of the Temple Institute, who's now a member of the Israeli Knesset, pushing this idea. So, just another piece of the puzzle. Looks like it could be falling into place. If you're interested in this topic, please feel free to check out paulthepope.com, keyword temple, Temple Mount, Temple Institute, and check it out. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.